Did you know that 70 seconds of stair climbing increases your natural killer cell function 6 times? 70 seconds. So what we tell people is, imagine it was 7,000 years ago or anywhere. What would you do all day? You'd be bending, moving, twisting, walking, carrying, lifting, and stuff like that. And you'd be moving. And when I went to Vanuatu, I knew what was coming. So I was out in Vanuatu like about 20 years ago, looking for some land. Anyway, the natives were taking us on hikes through the jungle. Now these guys that were wearing just these cloths on the bottom and nothing else, right? And they didn't chatter amongst each other. They talked when they needed to. Their bodies when you looked at their bodies, you would think these guys go to the gym for sure, but they don't. It was living. The word exercise only became relevant if you were sedentary, right? And guess what? Freaking out for 2 hours in the gym is just as unnatural as sitting at the desk for 8 hours. They're equally unnatural. So what we do is we call them movement snacks. But he teaches people based on what they're doing. And like, for example, if you're just sitting in a chair, and you do this 5 times a day, you're sitting in a chair and you just get up to the count of 3. And then you go down to the count of 5. Do that 5 times. And do that like 3 times a day. It's an immune enhancing. But the other thing it does is, because you have to balance and steady, it maintains cognition. So that your cognitive function with your movement, I'm just saying, everything you're doing, we do, and more. It's pretty amazing, but it's from a different perspective. And that's why I don't want to call the people that come to me anything but students. And we're all students of life. And that's what Socrates was saying. I need a teacher. So, yeah. So there's no. You're not a patient. You're not whatever they told you are. Get rid of that. Okay. And that's what we offer. It's called the School of Life, which is similar to what you're doing, or maybe the same, but just from a different angle.
You want to hear